Boris Johnson has slapped a ban on bottom trawlers in 4 marine protected areas, MPAS, in UK waters, in what Environment Secretary George Eustice hailed as a clear sign of Britain's renewed determination to protect wildlife after severing ties with the EU. And campaigners welcomed the move, while urging the government to use its post-Brexit powers to go even further. Four new bylaws, which have been subject to extensive consultation with industry and other stakeholders, will come into force in 2 months' time, on June 13. The rules apply to Dogger Bank Special Area of Conservation, Inner Race Bank and Northridge Special Area of Conservation, South Dorset Marine Conservation Zone, and the Canyons Marine Conservation Zone. They are being introduced using new powers under the Fisheries Act, the UK's first major domestic fisheries legislation in nearly 40 years. The new measures will ban fishing activities in MPAs where there is evidence that they harm wildlife or damage habitats, banning the use of bottom trawls, dredges, demersal seines and semi-pelagic trawls, collectively known as bottom-towed gear. There are additional restrictions in 2 of the sites preventing the use of certain static gears such as pots, nets or lines over especially sensitive areas. Mr. Eustice said, "Outside the EU, we are using our new freedoms to protect our marine environment. We will be stopping trawling and dredging in these marine protected areas to protect wildlife and habitats, through powers we have in our Fisheries Act 2020. Mr. Eustice said, "Outside the EU, we are using our new freedoms to protect our marine environment. We will be stopping trawling and dredging in these marine protected areas to protect wildlife and habitats, through powers we have in our Fisheries Act 2020. The first 4 MPAs were selected to help protect their vibrant undersea environments. Dogger Bank, familiar to anyone who listens to the late-night shipping forecast on Radio 4, has the largest shallow sandbank in British waters and supports commercial fish species such as cod and plaice, as well as sand eels that provide an important food source for kittiwakes, puffins and porpoises. The Canyons Marine Conservation Zone is home to rare and highly sensitive deep-water corals. Fiona Nichols, an oceans campaigner at Greenpeace UK, commented, "It's been 18 months since Greenpeace built a protective boulder barrier in the Dogger Bank and since the government committed to stop bottom trawling in this iconic and ecologically important area." While this is a major step towards protecting some of the most environmentally significant features of the Dogger Bank, destructive industrial fishing vessels like factory trawlers will still be allowed to plunder this now partially protected area. She added, "We need the government to get us on track this year to fully or highly protecting all of our marine protected areas." That means, as a starting point, banning all destructive industrial fishing vessels. This could be done using post-Brexit powers to restrict fishing licenses, rather than simply relying on the cumbersome process of introducing partial site bylaw restrictions. Only then will the UK be a true world leader in marine protection, and can nature and coastal communities have a chance to recover.